I'm Dan.
I'm Ryan.
And this is Bourbon Sauced. This week, we have another Wet Your Whistle Wednesday. What are we drinking, Ryan?
Rockhill Farms.
Where'd you get this one?
Snagged this one at Ernie's in Corbin. Imagine that. Another Ernie's snag.
Another Ernie find?
Yeah, another Ernie's find. Buffalo Trace, 100 proof. Single barrel.
Buffalo Trace juice, 100 proof. This is supposed to be like Elmer T. Lee, I think, or somewhere along those lines, or a Blanton's. I don't know which.
I definitely like the bottle.
I love the bottle. The bottle's great with the monolith of like the horses and everything else, or whatever you want to call it, screen printing, or I don't know what the fuck you call that shit.
It's almost
Decorative.
It'd be a nice what are them things like you got on your island?
Decanter.
Yeah. Be a cool decanter.
Let's get a good cork pop on this bad Jackson, huh? That was pretty solid. Pretty solid.
Let me put this big old handle down.
Look at, dude, this looks like a fucking doorknob. Like if you're literally the same thing as a doorknob.
It definitely does.
Solid though. I thought it was hollow. Maybe it is hollow.
It looks hollow.
Just glass blown.
Mm-hmm.
Shape of a doorknob.
That's a heavy bottle.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
That is hefty for as small as it is.
It is. It's not as hefty as the Derringer bottle, but that Derringer bottle is super awkward too.
Well, the Derringer is very awkward. It's got that there's that Octavio bottle. It's got like a twist, and they make like tequila.
Yeah.
And something else. That's what that reminds me of.
Some of our followers said that we were too kind on that one when we did that review.
What do you mean we were too kind? They thought it was that bad?
Yeah, like as in they poured it down the sink. Yeah.
I didn't think it was that awful. Now, it's not Willet Pot Still awful. And I know there's some people out there that are like, what do you mean? I love Willet Pot Still. No, that shit is terrible. If you like Willet Pot Still, then I have oceanfront property to sell you in Tennessee.
Nothing has trumped Bucked Up.
No.
Bucked Up is seriously bucked up.
You think Bucked Up is worse than Willet?
Yeah, you haven't tried it.
I did try it. You made me try it the one time. You were doing a live and you made me try it.
Oh, you only took a little sip.
It wasn't a little
my
sip.
body instantly tries to regurgitate it every time I take a sip.
Well, hopefully this is not that. Did you ever take a sip of it?
No. So some of our followers on our Wednesday and Friday night lives like me to post live goals so that they can make me drink it.
Yeah, it used to be the Willet, and then I poured that down the drain so we didn't have to do it anymore.
I thought we finished it all.
No, I poured it down.
Oh.
I made sure it was gone because I didn't want to drink any more of that. That got my stomach churned.
I get floral notes right off.
I get a lot of oak up front on this one.
I get floral, oak.
And like a fresh cookie dough batter.
Mm.
And then butter. Like there's a buttery raisin.
Raisin butter.
Like raisin bread. Like you know when you do like those bagels and you put the butter on the bagel and it's got raisins in the bagel? It's got the things and do the things and the stuff and what you call it.
That's all out of
Well, cheers.
Cheers. Got some good legs, by the way.
Mm-hmm. I did see that. This cup's too big to do Justin's method.
Mm-hmm.
Where he tries to do the coating.
Yeah.
It's just too big. Mouth's too big on it. Just swallow your whole, mate. They should. Are they doing another Jack Sparrow?
I don't know. As far as I know, he doesn't want to work with them ever.
Feel like they should do another one.
I don't.
And then we can move on to rum finished bourbons and then talk about why is the rum gone, mate. I'll be quiet.
Why's all the rum gone?
I'll be quiet.
We actually watched that the other day.
Who's we?
Me, Mom, Arnold.
Oh, back at the property?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I bet that was a good ass time.
It was rather funny.
I need to get a pickup truck.
Because it's like, where did all the rum go? Why is all the rum gone?
Why
She
is
set the rum on
gone?
fire.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But why the rum? Keira Knightley. She's not as pretty as most people. Like, a lot of people rave about how pretty she is.
You know, my sinuses are really throwing this off.
Anyway,
I'm not getting a whole... Unless...
it's just not a lot to it.
I'm not getting a lot. So it's not me.
It's not just you.
Okay.
No, this one's just... There's a little bit of flavor there, but it's not a lot. It's almost like one of the benchmarks that we've had, where it was kind of flat. Like, it was like nothing to really report. Like, it's, yeah, you could tell it's a bourbon. There's some vanilla in there, a little bit of like maybe some shortbread notes on the finish. But it's, it's kind of like nothing to write home about. I wouldn't just go ahead and set up a horse and go off to the races on this one. Let's just go to the board.
Go to the board.
We're not doing a cube because it's not going to survive a cube.
It's interesting how we've gotten to the point now where we can tell just about drinking a bourbon neat if it's going to even survive a cube or not.
Yeah. Yeah.
A few moments later.
So, Rockhill Farms, 100 proof, Wet Your Whistle Wednesday review. What do you got on smell?
Well, I just want to say, before we started this, I had high hopes. And that person going to the Kentucky Derby, you're just so damn excited. Then you put your money down and you bet on that horse and then it falls on its face out of the gate. Yeah. I gave it a 4.
I matched your 4. I also put a 4 there for smell.
It
was very disappointing.
I mean, I'm not saying, full disclosure, I'm not saying this is a bad bourbon.
No, it's not bad. It's just for what they hype it up to be.
Yeah.
It's just, it misses the mark.
Yep. Taste, I came in at a 4.
I give it a 3.
Yeah. It's not that there's not taste there. It's just,
it's kind of bland.
yeah.
It's just there's nothing for the price that they're asking for it.
Mm-hmm.
And reminding all of you out there, we are basing a lot of this on several different factors.
Mm-hmm.
But for the price that they're commanding on this, there are so many other bourbons that I would rather buy for that initial price point of 150 over this.
Yep.
The complexity is just kind of drinkability. What do you do?
I gave it a 6.
I did a 6 too.
I mean, it's
drinkable.
It's drinkable.
It's not harsh.
Nope.
Like there's no burn. There's no weird aftertaste.
Little spice, but nothing.
It's got a mild rye spice in there.
Mild spice.
I think it's the low rye mash bill that Bourbon Buffalo Trace uses. So I mean, it's kind of like a Blanton's. Like it's just kind of like, all right, share or not. Oh no, wait, price. We got
price. I said 4.
I give it a 1.
I think that's the lowest price you've ever given anything.
This is awful for a price to what you get. If I'm spending $150, I'm getting a Stag Junior. And that has way more flavor, way more finish, way more everything out of Buffalo Trace. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or a single barrel E.H. Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many. There's so many for that price range
options.
that I would be like 100%. Even $17.92 out of Barton's, I would pay Knob Creek 18 year. I mean, there's a ton of different options out
At
there.
$150, yeah.
Shit, we can even do a barrel pick somewhere locally, and we could probably do better than this for $150.
I would agree with that. I said yes on share because why not? It's
course.
not a bad bourbon.
No,
Overall, what were you?
3.5.
I was 4.5.
So we're pretty damn close.
Yeah.
I expected us to be really close on this. To be honest with you, we've had a lot of bourbons together at this point.
We've held off on this for quite a while. It's when you build expectations.
Oh, preconceived notion.
Yes. So we built these preconceived notions.
It's a phrase, not just a word.
Yeah, phrased. Yeah, that thing. Yeah. So we built that preconceived notions around this, and we've had this bottle for
almost
almost a year now.
Yeah.
And
it's sat there unopened, foiled, and everything for about a year.
this is the
We got it. Well, you got it because of how much we fucking
this is the
how
one
much
time
we spend.
but this is the one time where I kind of
He got you.
instead of the what do you call it? Damn it. What was the boy's name in the orphanage?
Lil Johnny?
No, the boy's name in the orphanage where he's like,
Bruce?
please, sir, may I have some more?
Oh, Lil Timmy?
Yeah, I want to be like, please, sir, no more. No more.
Yeah.
I'm at that price, anyways. Now, at $30-$40,
Which is where that should be.
I could see that sitting on the shelf.
I could see that being a $30 bottle,
Yeah, I
$40,
think
$50 bottle, maybe 50 at
But
the
to
reach.
be honest, there are so many $20, $30 bottles that blow this out of the water.
Oh, I agree. We already had a few this year.
Yeah.
I
I do have a surprise coming up for us on One Wet Your Whistle.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We can do that in the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, make sure that you guys are checking out our merch on our page. We have embroidery stuff. We have hoodies because it is the fall season going into the winter.
Keep them nips warm.
You gotta keep.
Yeah,
You
when
know
you're
what we
in,
should do?
Mm.
We should see if Tammy can do. You know those seat cushions that you put in like bleachers.
they can.
We should do those.
We can.
For those of you that want to sit in sports bleachers,
They
you
even
wanna
make
keep
those fancy ones that actually have the backrest on them.
Well, we could put it out there and people want it, they'll buy it. But we definitely need your participation either way, whether it's liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, buying merchandise, going to Patreon, subscribing on there.
Mm-hmm.
Giving us your feedback is what we're looking for. So this was our review on Rockhill Farms.
Rockhill Farms is a flop hill.
It was more like Mud Hill Farms. You just couldn't get any traction
Nope.
trying to go uphill.
Yeah. You know,
Just
it's
slipping.
there's a war movie. I can't remember what it was, but in the movie, he's like, take this fucking hill. Nope. Retreat.
Yeah, I'm not taking that hill.
Retreat.
I'm sure there's some people out there that are going to disagree with us, and that's great. Put it
Hey,
in the
by all
comments.
means, yes. But I was just going to say that. Put it in the comments.
Let us
If you
know.
disagree, put it in the comments. Don't be a
Comment.
pansy.
Join us on our Instagram. Join us on our TikTok, and you can discuss what you thought of this. And if you had different viewpoints than us, we would love to hear it.
But overall, Rock Hill is a flop hill.
Don't forget Rock the Green Beret.
Oh, yeah.
We've got that coming up November 10th.
In Nashville at Kid Rock's big ass honky tonk.
The honky tonk. It'll be a good ass time. So make sure you go buy your tickets. Go over to Rock the Green Beret's Instagram page. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow them, as well as donate some money. You don't even have to necessarily go to the event. You can always donate money to the Rock the Green Beret Foundation. All those proceeds go to folks that are either, less fortunate, something tragedy struck their family. Maybe it was a natural disaster. There's a plethora of reasons why they share some of that money that you donate, but it's all for a great cause. And we are very supportive of that. So make sure you go do that. But until next time, drink your favorite drink. Hopefully it's bourbon and get sauced.
Cheers.
Cheers.